Today I brought you another interesting family SUV for you. Hi everyone, Dongfeng got a new arrival and this is huge. It's literally huge. Dongfeng Huge, also known as the Aeolus Haoji, marks Dongfeng's bold entry into the Saudi compact SUV market. Combining sleek Chinese design with robust engineering, it offers technology, comfort, and reasonable price. Now this is the look of the key. As you can see, it's very shiny, very modern. You can even start engine from the distance. And I admit key looks pretty good. Actually keys, there are two pair of them, and they have Aeolus logo. Now let's give a close look to the small details of this beautiful. Indeed, the front side of the car is very huge, and definitely in the center we have Dongfeng or Aeolus logo. It's a very interesting kind of turning, and Aeolus logo which made with the lights. And I love the design of the headlights. As you can see, it's very sharp, very aggressive, and kind of reminding the ninja's weapon. As you can see, it's very beautifully made, and later on I will show you how they look much more better when you are using it during daylights. So how about the grille? As you can see, we have a big and a very long, even the connected lights you can see here is connecting both sides on the top of the piano black made grills, which is very interesting. It's all made with the lines which is going down and very wide. And beneath of Aeolus we have 360 or 540 degree camera. Top side of the grille locked, and the downside is open to give air to the engine cooling system. We have plate area and the sensors. As you can see, front grille is very interesting, and they added some shiny chrome, a small spoiler in the front side, even the lines which is going down to give better aerodynamics. They have another big LED lights here, and which is decorated with the piano black. And beneath it, actually, this is not just decoration, it's a real one to give better aerodynamic for the wheels. And head of car, you can see, has special lines and very obvious and giving very interesting shape and good looking to the Dongfeng Huge. About the bonnet, as you can see that the bonnet has also special lines. You can see from this angle how it's turning to cut the air in high speeds. So as I mentioned previously, now let's see how the day running lights looks like. You can see it, it's kind of ninja style headlights. Even the Aeolus logo, you can see it's lights, and even the running lights, which is giving more welcoming decoration for the headlights. It's very beautifully made. I like the design, a change, or it's not just similar to other cars. So how about the tires? Over here, the Dongfeng logo in the center, which is decorated between mixture of shiny chrome and piano black. We have big brake discs with the pads as well. And the tire, they added here, as you can see, 19s, 235 into 50. So the size is very big because considering the size of the car, we have enough clearance between tire and the body of the car. And even the mud covers cover it all beneath side of the vehicle. So as you can see, we have other special details about this car. The bonnet is very long, as you can see. Literally, it's a huge car, but still it's considered as a compact SUV category. We have two long wipers, which is covering beautifully and have all sensors in front of us. Actually, this car comes with 17 sensors and radars. The mirror is very long and big. And down here we have LED turning signals, and beneath it another 540 degree camera. Actually, this car comes with 7 cameras. And about the mud covers, you can see this part is made with a matte black to give very interesting look, and the beneath of the doors same one, but still they added some piano black line, and the ground clearance is around 20 centimeters, which is pretty good for the size of the SUV. Now let's give a look from the side. The door pillars, as you can see, made with the piano black, very interesting, shiny, even top side of the roof, but there's no rack roof, it's just a flat. And the downside, they added shiny chrome to give very interesting match. About fuel efficiency, you can see 15.4 kilometers per liter. Indeed, it's excellent efficiency for the size of this vehicle. Even you can see the door handles, they made it special with piano black, and they added small window for the second row, which is covered with a very shiny chrome kind of boomerang design of the lines you can see it. Even the rear side of the Aeolus, or we can say Dongfeng Huge, is very interesting. On the top we have shark design of antenna, and beneath it we have here the brake stop lights, which is very beautifully made, very thin, and in the center of the spoiler you can see the spoiler shape also is very different. The corners they added with piano black. You can see the lines which is coming straight and dividing it to give better aerodynamic shape, and even the size of the spoiler is very pretty enough and big. You can see from this angle the view for driver is very good. We have a small wipers and Aeolus logo in the center of the tailgate, and for sure tail lights are one piece, very thin and very beautifully made. Even you can see the same aggressive lines in the tail lights. Actually, I love the design they're adding, and the top side of the lights they covered with piano black, and you can see Aeolus logo also inside the lights, and Dongfeng logo on left side. You can see a Toki LED because we are in this showroom. And here is Huge with a 320T. It's actually engine size, and we have reflectors on both sides and rear parking sensors as well, very important. The area for plate number, and for sure the rear camera, you can use it. As I mentioned it, this car comes with 7 cameras. Later on we're going to check it. And beneath it we have another reflector, and they're covered with a shiny kind of gray. And actually we don't have any exhaust, but still they left the concept or design which is covered with piano black. I love the lines which they added here. You can see the beneath of the car also very good and clean, and the ground cleaner is pretty enough. So overall the shape is very modern and very wide. Definitely it's we can call it Dongfeng Huge. Now let's give a look to the interior. First of all, the entrance is keyless. You can see the door handles made with a piano black. As you open, you feel that interior is not that cheap, because considering the price of the car, it's considered very good. And you can see we have big wide window. The top side is made with a kind of blue. It's a very interesting design they're adding, and soft leather covering, very shiny chrome door handles, and central lock area, the speakers. This car actually comes with 10 speakers. We have all physical buttons to control the window and the central lock, and over here they left some storage area with a very soft blue made leather with a interesting stitching beneath it. And this part actually plastic, but still it's good. We have wide storage area and another speaker and the beneath, and you can see that the bottom of the door is covered with mud covers, so definitely it will keep your clothes clean when you are getting in or off in a rainy days. As you can see, the opens very wide, so getting in very easy. So the beneath here we have very soft made rubbers, and the size and entrance is very good. You can see we have actually 8-way adjustable electric seats, which is covered with a shiny chrome and plastic to keep it easy to clean. And the soft material of the leather is very nice, so for long rides you will not feel bored. And the colors, definitely they're using between white and blue, and very interesting. Actually, I was surprised about the headrest. It looks kind of V shape, but from the side you feel it's like upside down, but still it's a very interesting concept. And about the interior, now let's get in. First of all, about the steering wheel. As you can see, steering wheel has kind of squarish shape. It's not circle as the previous cars, and Dongfeng logo in the center. On your right side you have buttons to control your media, and the left side the cruise control. They kind of touch, and it's a 2-stroke. You can see just one line, and they added another space down here to grip your steering wheel. It's very interesting. And the interior looks pretty good. It's kind of reminding me some BMW or even Mercedes cars. Just let me know. So top side of this car is very soft and nice. The shiny designs, they added the same soft leather covering this part. We have big Acon vents for the driver on the side, which is easy to control. You can control the trunk in even the lights level. And here we have some small storage area. And you can see the steering wheel can be adjusted manually. It's very practical and easy. And we have big acceleration and brake pedals, very good to reach. And beneath it we have fuel tank gates and the front bonnet physical button to open it. So how about the other part of the car? Start stop engine made with a silver in this corner, and we have 2 physical buttons, kind of reminding me the old radios buttons, if you know. Emergency button, and we have actually other buttons. I think it will be touch, and we have 2 big Acon vents, And the shape of the gear also very interesting. You can see it's coming out, and very thin Aeolus logo, a wedge on the middle. And inside here we have another storage for your mobile. Actually, this is wireless charging, 50-watt fast charging spot, so it's very easy to charge your mobile. And we have two cup holders which can be covered, very good to keep it clean, the dashboard. And we have electric handbrakes and auto hold, which is decorated with the shiny chrome. The same blue leather is coming up to here, and you can change your drive mode very easily. And I love the design they added here. Here you can even actually put some mobile also, it can keep it straight. And the no buttons, it's very easy to open, and the storage area is very wide and deep, so it can keep a lot of belongings. And you can see there also we have charging spots as well. Definitely Aeolus team, they worked to make some differentiation, and I love the soft handrest area with made same stitchings continuing. Even the hugging seats are very nice, because for long rides, actually this car mostly focused for families, definitely you're going to be very comfortable. We'll come back to the screen later on. And over here, this part is also made with the leather, very soft and nice. You have another econ vent for the passenger, and we have soft opening glove box, which is made very deep and wide, so it can keep a lot of belongings. Very good. So all what families need you can find here. About the mirrors, it can be controlled dimmed, and you have two big LED lights, and you can even control the sunroof. Over here you can see we have mirror, and I think there should be some lights, but still it's not there. And as you can see, the panoramic sunroof is very wide and long, and covering even the second row, so definitely it will be very bright interior. As promised, now let's start the engine and see the screens which Dongfeng Huge comes with. In some information they mentioned that for the driver it's 12.3 cluster digital screen, where you can find all information about the speed, about the oil engine and petrol engine, so it's very easy and very clear. And you have another 12.3-inch touch screen for your infotainment, so also it's very easy and practical to use. You can see we are in the home, you can change even the specs of the car. You can connect your mobile, and even about the camera, as I mentioned, it's 7 cameras. You have 540-degree actually view, so it's very easy. And about the media, you can even connect your mobile through Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. About the AC also, you can change from here. We'll go back to home, and we try to change even the car. You can see the tire air pressure, and as I mentioned before, so you can see that on your right all touch buttons over here. Yes, now it's visible, so you can see them and control it. Very interesting, but I prefer physical buttons, especially when you are driving. And on gearbox, parking lights are on. So now let's give a look to the second row and the comfort they're offering. So from starting from the door, you can see we have same quality of the door with a very soft made and blue leather, which they decorated here, and the very solid door handles with a small speaker surrounding and a soft touch. Even the handrest area is very soft. They left some storage and physical button to control the window. Beneath it we have actually a little bit small size of storage, and we have speaker, and beneath of the door also covered with mud covers. And as you can see, it opens wide, and the entrance is very easy, even for the kids. You can see that we have this part made with a plastic, so as a step area, and this very soft leather to give for your passengers very comfortable ride. We have actually 3 headrests which can be adjusted very easily, and the touch is very soft. And in the center we have, I'm trying to open it right now because it's still a new car, so they didn't open it. Just give me a second. All right, so here we have 2 cup holders, which is covered with a matte black, and very soft handrest area, and child seat fixing spots, very easy to find. I'm very surprised from rear side or rear row because the seating is very comfortable. Even it's giving me more space to have a comfort. Even the head room, I have plenty of it, and I have here and supporters I have a lights, very easy to control. The whole panoramic sunroof which is going up to the front side, and even the view, you can see it's very wide, you can see. So how about my leg rooms? Let's check it. I have plenty of leg room. Definitely they thought about the rear passengers. You have another storage area, very soft leather, and a very interesting design of the headrest as kind of a V or upside down style. I love it. And in the center you have two aircon vents for the passengers, which is decorated with the shiny chrome, one USB charging spot and storage, and the ground is flat, so it's very good. So even the middle passenger will be very comfortable. It's very spacious. We have another storage area on the behind of the other seat. And talking about the dashboard, yes, it reminded me Mercedes EQ electric cars, but still it looks very modern and very interesting design. I love it, and especially I love the panoramic sunroof, which is very wide and giving brightness to this beautifully made interior. So what do you think about the interior? Let me know in the comments. And another interesting detail I would like to show you, the downside of the mud covers also have a special lines to make it more good looking and even effect on its aerodynamic efficiency. So about the passenger side, and we have interesting and surprisingly details. First of all, it can be adjusted electrically and covered with plastic. And very important part is this expandable seats. Seats are very comfortable, as I've already tried it, and it's very wide and hugging, and even your passenger for your long trips, they can just expand this leg room and have a sleep as you are sleeping in your sofa. So it's very thoughtful of Dongfeng Huge. And about the other part, we have still another storage area beneath the console, and we have another charging spot for 12 volt and another USB charging spot on the driver side. So I think it's pretty good. I like this piano black line which is coming to the passenger area. Which part was very interesting for you? Let me know. About the trunk, as you can see, we have electric tailgates, which is a soft opening tailgates, and it's supported with the two hydraulic supports to keep it open. And we have the physical button here to lock the tailgates and area to grip, and another two lights to brighten your plate numbers. So about the storage area, it's very interesting. First of all, the entrance, they made it with the plastic and very flat and straight, so it's very easy to load all your stuff. And on the left side, you have another storage. You can even keep some belongings. And this line actually made for the coverage on the top of it. Will come back. And we have another storage area on the right side, so you can put small items. And about seats, you can see it folded 60 into 40 like European cars, and you have another two tying areas on these sides. And you can see that this coverage, as we open, will find the spare tire and other emergency tools. So it's very pretty clean and nicely made. About the trunk size, actually this car comes Dongfeng Huge with 770 liter, which is I think bigger than most luxurious SUVs in this segment, considering that actually this is a 5-seat SUV. And for sure, for family use, it's pretty enough. You can keep a lot of stuff inside the trunk of Dongfeng Huge, which is very practical on daily use. So the front bonnet will be opened. It's actually one click. I was just trying to pull twice. The front bonnet is open, as you can see now, and beneath it or under it, it's made some coverage to keep the heat far away. And we have just a manual stick to keep it open. And they added arrow even here, so you can put it over here. It's very easy to find. Now it will be much more clear. So about the engine, the Dongfeng Huge comes with 1.5 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, which generates 201 horsepower and 305 Newton meter of the torque. This engine is connected to 7-speed wet dual clutch, and actually a hybrid version will come with eCVT. I love the area which they made it, and you can see that the engine is pretty clean and covered very well. And the engine sends all power to the front wheels and acceleration from 0 up to 100 in just 8.2 seconds. And as you can see, even the beneath of the engine is covered, so definitely you will be very safe and it's protected, very important, especially when you are getting this beauty to the off-road. And here we are coming to the end. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you on my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe, it's absolutely free.